What's going on YouTube? This is your boy EmeryReigns here, bringing you some more content. This time I'm going to be talking about some Soul Calibur stuff. This is really for my Dead or Alive players, and essentially I wanted to make this video to kind of try to get some, not really get DOA players to play Soul Calibur, but to try to get DOA players to understand why they should play Soul Calibur. Not necessarily like, oh, you need to fucking play this game, but as you guys know, over the last few years, I've tried to dabble in other games, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, but Soul Calibur feels a lot more like I'm at home when I'm playing it rather than Tekken, for sure, closer to DOA. So I want to kind of make this video to talk about like some of the key things that I think that you guys would really love about this game if you gave it a chance. So first and foremost, I mean, the game is beautiful. Like, this game looks absolutely amazing. The stages look absolutely amazing. The character models are pretty cool. But again, with DOA, one of the biggest draw factors that draws people in with DOA is how aesthetically pleasing the game is. I mean, obviously DOA 5 kind of, strayed away from the old classic, very pretty character models and stages and stuff. But they tried to get back to that in DOA 6, which I feel like they did pretty well. But aesthetically, this game is really, really nice to look at. Like, I love looking at this game. Also, not only is it aesthetically nice to look at because of the character models and the stages, but there's a lot of character diversity in this game. Like, I know it's a weapon-based game, and that's kind of what always made me not want to play it. But, like, you got these evil-ass motherfuckers with big-ass demonic hands, and then you got, like, fucking, like, samurais, you got ninjas, you got Taki, you got Yoshimitsu, you got, a Jan Lee type of fighting style there with Maxi. So it's like, you have the different types of characters that you would like to see in a DOA game in this game, you know what I mean? Like, you got the samurais, the ninjas, you got like the anime style character like Hayate, Gro. It's like the characters are not going to say they're very similar, but it's a lot of diversity in the characters, and the characters are in depth as well. Like DOA, the characters are not super in depth when it comes to execution and stuff, but there's definitely skill levels, skill ceilings for different characters. So like Gro will be one of the easier characters. Then you got characters like Taki, who's pretty hard because she has like just frames and stuff like that. So I definitely think that this is a game that DOA players should pick up if you like how nice DOA is to look at. Also, not to mention, a lot of DOA players complain about the character customization in DOA 6 and how bad it is, and DOA players have always wanted character customization. Well, as you guys can see here, this is my customized Gro, and I pretty much made Gro the exact way that I would want my Gro to look, and he looks exactly the way I'd want my character to look. So you have a lot of freedom with the character customization, which is one of my favorite things about this game, because not every time I go into a match, everyone's going to look exactly the same, and that's one of the things that I really love about this game.
The target is mine.
So next to it being aesthetically pleasing, we'll talk about the gameplay a little bit from at least what I understand about it. So we already did character diversity. We already did aesthetically pleasing. Let's see. So another thing that I love about this game is DOA is huge on mind games, right? Like, DOA is huge on mind games and trying to force your opponent to do what you want them to do. In this game, you can actually play this game and make it, this game is very similar in that aspect. Like, when you look at a game like Tekken, it's really simple. You block, you get your frame advantage, and you try to mix people up with low pokes and try to counter hit and stuff like that. In this game, there's more to this game than that. You have these break attacks, which if somebody GIs, which we'll talk about in a little while, if somebody GIs, you'll get a crazy counter hit combo or something like that. Then you got the lethal hits where if somebody whiffs like a really big move and you go around their back with something like 2-2A or something, you'll be able to get like a crazy combo off like that as well. So like, the mind games are there. In this game for sure. Like, people can get off the floor and do this reversal edge shit, which I'm not a big fan of. I'd have to say the reversal edge is the thing that I don't like about this game the most. But if somebody's like spamming reversal edge, you can literally walk around the back while they're doing that and get this crazy ass counter with the fatal hit. So, again, one of the most popular things about DOA is how deep the mind games can get, and the mind games are here, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to the movement and stuff. That's another thing that's very similar to DOA. Like, you guys know in Tekken how you have to do the back, down, back to neutral, back, down, back, to just move backwards. In this game, look how easy and free-flowing the movement is. Look, you got, like, this is what's called the 8-way run in this game. So, essentially, in DOA, how we have the free-step system, this is essentially free-stepping, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can walk whatever way you want to. You can walk forward, backwards. You can do this. You know, you can walk whatever way you want. You can walk in you can walk 7, and it's actually really cool that the movement system is really similar to DOA. Sorry about that. So, that's another cool thing that I like about this game, is that the movement is not constricted. Like, you're not super constricted and feel like you're underwater. Fucking like you are in Tekken. Like, Tekken is like, you gotta really try to move around, but you have the freedom to move so well in this game, and that's one of the things that I really love about this game. Like, I spend so much time just moving around, and just like, it's such a fucking cool thing, man. And the last thing that I really want to talk about is pretty much the GI system. Like, obviously you have the resist impacts and stuff like that, which kind of work the same way, except this one requires a meter from what I understand. And then you have like these right here, which is the auto GIs, which if they do an attack and you do it at the right time or the right frame or whatever, you'll get like a pretty good combo off. You can do some shit like this, or into the force block or whatever. But you know, the GI system, in my opinion, is very similar to the whole system in DOA, because if you time it correctly, especially because it's cool, because depending on what level of an attack you GI, you'll get a different stun animation. So from what I understand, there's like 3 levels of it. It could be 3 or 4, I'm not positive, but there's like 3 levels of the GI, and one of the GIs, like, the person actually falls on their fucking ass, and you can really fuck them up. But like, it's cool because, like, in DOA, we train ourselves to parry at the right frame to stop somebody from doing a mid or high. We train ourselves to do sabakis and stuff like that to stop people from doing certain attacks in certain situations. And same thing applies for the GIs. Like, if you time your GI with an attack, it's cool because you can put them in a mix-up where if they GI you back, you know, you like, let's just say you GI somebody, and you do like a 3B and they GI you back, they're gonna get that GI successfully, and it kind of turns into a mind game. At that point, to stop somebody from GIing, you can always get a fatal stun, or a fatal attack rather, or what's it called, a lethal hit. You can get a lethal hit, or you can do one of your break attacks, and you can cause them to go into a special counter hit state, and you can get a crazy ass combo after that. So you know, I definitely think that this is a game that DOA players should definitely try. Like, if you guys playing DOA, if you want something new and Tekken just isn't it, I definitely suggest that you guys should try to give Soul Calibur a chance. It's a really sick fucking game. Like, I really am enjoying it. I didn't see myself playing this game as long as I have, but I don't see myself not playing it. Like, I would feel weird if I dropped this game. That's how much I'm enjoying it right now. So, definitely be sure to check Soul Calibur out if you guys have not done so. Another thing that I really want to stress to you guys is how welcoming the community is compared to Tekken. I'm not shitting on Tekken at all, but the Tekken community can be super toxic, especially when you're in that casual, mid-level to low-level community. Like, I haven't experienced it too much with the top guys in the Tekken community, but like, the Soul Calibur community is easily the most welcoming community in the fucking FGC. Like, the top guys will talk to you and try to give you tips and stuff like that, especially if you share your interest in getting into the game. Like, seriously, they'll spend time and help you learn the game. So I definitely think that the Soul Calibur community is definitely one of the most welcoming communities in the FGC, and I definitely suggest that you guys, if you play DOA or even Tekken for that matter, if you guys want something new and you want to play a 3D fighter, definitely try Soul Calibur 6. That's going to do it for the video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.